What's good? It's your boy Ben, and I'm back with another video. And the name of this video is called Taking It Easy After Easy Mode. And pretty much this video is for all the guys and ladies and people that actually got on YouTube, under the impression that it was definitely all easy mode. And sadly enough, we found out that definitely YouTube is not on easy mode, man. It takes work. You got to put in the effort. You got to constantly, come up with new things to keep your audience engaged and coming back to you to see your smiling face, and hear what you got to say. And, that can be definitely challenging. And a content creator by the name of Dante London, he's from my part of the state. He's from my neck of the woods rather. He's from Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan to be exact. He came in with guns blazing, saying, "Hey, YouTube is on easy mode. Get on YouTube, and you can make a lot of money and just talk about your life, talk about your job, and so on and so forth. And you're going to be, you're gonna get monetized. You're gonna get passive income and the whole nine." And I think a lot of us kind of realize that, hey, we're not gaining any headway in the fashion that we think we thought was, if that makes sense. We're not gaining any traction in the way we thought it was gonna happen. We thought, man, subscribers are gonna be boom, boom, boom. They're gonna come in, they just subscribe, likes, comments, and everything. They're gonna share your videos, and lo and behold, man, that's just not the case. People definitely have to be invested in what you have going on and invested into your story, and and they're looking for guidance. And I think a lot of us was definitely looking for guidance in some of our top tier or mid tier creators, and soon realized, man, that they didn't know how to kind of navigate, and they're still learning as well too. And definitely Dante London, he just recently came out with his last video. He was talking about YouTube burnout is real, or he didn't think that YouTube was actually easy. And sometimes you get some motion, man, and man, you ride this wave, and lo and behold, man, shoot, it does feel like it's easy, man. But you gotta think about all the seeds that he planted, all the effort that he actually put into his channel, and it finally blossomed in a lot, and he found something that started working for his channel. And lo and behold, once he started finding something that was working for his channel, we got invested, went along with it, and pretty much started our own channels, or revisited channels that we already had, and started investing time and effort into it. And some actually got monetized, some just got burnt out really quick, because you looking like, man, I'm posting these videos and I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 views, and this ain't it. And it just pretty much fell to the wayside, because it's not, it's not worth their time. They feeling, because they're not getting the results that they expected, right? And with anything, it's just not gonna start out easy, man. You gotta put in that effort, you gotta put in that time, and it's gonna gradually materialize into something. And I want to let you know that, yeah, you definitely got to put in the time. You got to put in, the effort. And shout out to my 12 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all believing in me and being invested in what I say. And I hope some of you that are my subscribers, that are content creators, just kind of home in on what you're talking about, and you will gradually get there. Somebody will believe in you, and they will genuinely be looking for anything that you put up. And I really appreciate all of y'all. I can't thank y'all enough. Even for the 12, you know, I see others like, man, like y'all got 500 or 400 or 20K or whatever, but I know it's a slow growth. But I say slow growth is better than no growth, right? And that's just what it is. But you know, but why I said just taking it easy, man, just taking it easy, and then realizing that, you know, it may not happen when you want it to happen, but it's going to eventually happen, if that really makes sense, you know. So, but you know, you just have to get a hold in on what you want to do, you know, whether it's just be like a talking head channel, or if you want to really showcase some particular skill. And it's funny, I had a channel that I made some years ago, and in the YouTube studio, you can actually associate your channel with that email, and then somehow or another, I was kind of toggling in between, and I realized that I had a channel that I started, and, you know, at the time, it was something, it's like crypto phone farming, and I had literally like a loose, like 70 subscribers on that channel, and I never knew. And that goes to show you, when you showing somebody and you adding value and you giving something that somebody could potentially use or gain some type of whether it be like knowledge or monetary gain, that goes a long way. So if you are if you potentially like playing with the notion of getting on YouTube and making a channel, you definitely got to bring some value in that, and that's pretty much showing somebody, giving something to your audience, and they're taking away something. You know, they're taking away, whether, you know, you teaching somebody how to do hair, you teaching them how to do nails or unique designs on clothing, of you showing them how to print on shirts, and you know, the possibility, and I say it all the time, the possibilities are endless. You know, it's just all on you and how you relay the message, okay? But man, I think I'm just gonna be really short with this one, and I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, and I appreciate y'all stopping in and listen to what I gotta say. Just as of late, I did a couple of playlists, so if you see on my main page, you know, just click on some of the playlists, and just, I had a few other things about poverty jobs and the few scams that I had to face during my journey, and I want y'all to check those out, and I hope y'all gain some type of value from that. But like I said, you know, you gotta add value, and you know, nobody never said it would be easy, because everybody would be doing it, right? Everybody, I'm talking about everybody and their mama would be doing it. So you know, you just got to take it with a grain of salt and just kind of push through, you know, when times seems uncertain, you know, and you'll eventually get there. All right, everybody, I appreciate y'all once again for tuning into my video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm probably gonna be dropping another one later on today, because something kind of actually happened in the job world, and it's actually hitting close to home, and I want to talk to y'all about it. But I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.